Alright, so I do want to go to the executive bathrooms. That's where I'm going.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Alright. Going to the executive bathroom.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Yeah, and we're going to go through here.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office.
Yep,
Coming
to
to
the
a
executive
staircase,
bathroom.
Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
To the executive bathroom. Oh, yeah, we can get in it. Because the boss knows what the boss says goes. Wait, I read that wrong. Because the boss knows that what the boss says goes. If the boss suffered losses, then that's what the boss chose. I thought it would be more magical in here, to be honest. It's not. It's not more magic. Can I interact with anything? No. Can I do the toilet? No. Well, that was underwhelming. Can I go back downstairs? I'm gonna go back downstairs. Okay, I'm gonna go back down to... here, right? No. I don't want to do that again because it has me going in that loop again. Okay, well, the bathrooms are a bust. Can I go in here? Oh, I can now. What the freak is that picture? Business strategy. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is new. We can come in here. I couldn't get in this door last time. Can I go over? Can I do one of these? Can I go up? I can. I can go up. Let's go up. I gotta go up again. Okay. What's up? Dun, 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 dun. Stanley. Dun, 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 dun. Stanley. I like it. I like it. Dun, 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 dun. This is a long... How far up am I going? This is the longest elevator. How high is this building? I'm trying to hear what he's saying while he's whispering. It's the narrator. How high am I going? Can I hit a button to stop, or should I just let it go? Can I go down? Because I think that's the same floor. Stanley. I guess I'm gonna get off. Okay, so I don't think the elevator does anything.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
What if I put
could
in the
it
wrong
mean?
code?
Stanley wondered aloud to nobody. He began wildly tearing through papers on the boss's desk, pulling books off the shelf, looking behind paintings, desperate for clues to his situation. but his attention was caught by a keypad behind the boss's desk. What could its purpose be? In fact, this keypad guarded the terrible secret that lay buried below his feet.
Okay, I'm gonna just keep
And
putting
so
in the
the
wrong
boss
code.
had
See what he
assigned it an
does.
extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
Is he gonna do
Stanley
something?
just sat around twiddling his thumbs. Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845.
Yeah, I don't know it. I don't know the number. Is he gonna get mad at me?
2845.
He's getting irritated. I don't know it. Stanley wouldn't know those numbers.
Forgot, but it turns out that the panel's emergency override kicked in, and the door just opened all by itself. And Stanley got the hell along with the story. Well, whoop-de-doo.
I love how irritated he just gets. Whoop-de-fucking-do. Alright, and there is nothing over here now? Okay, no. Alright. I thought I clicked up. It still makes you go down. Okay. Alright, is there anything that can deviate me from the ending? Or no? Oh, yes!
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that
Escape!
read Mind Control Facility. Although this
escape!
passageway had the word escape written on
Escape!
it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
We're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it. You
The
can't
door
scare
behind him
me.
was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
Nope. We're doing it. We're going this way. The escape
At
path.
this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward
Yep.
and willingly confront his death.
Yeah, we ain't scared. Did I just jump down? Okay. Whee! Oh my god. Oh. But I lived!
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever.
Oh, can I
Stanley
jump?
can't see the bigger picture.
Can
He doesn't
I
know
go?
the real story.
Can I go somewhere?
Trapped forever in his narrow vision.
No, I
of
can't.
what
I
this
can't move
world
nowheres.
is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. And so he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
Oh no.
"Farewell, Stanley," cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
Oh! Oh! I lived! What's this way? Oh, there's nothing that way. Is there a staircase over there? No.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
Yeah, I know. He was a dick. What's down here? This game is a giant mindfuck, and I love it. I do. I love this game. This is fun.
When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
Trippy. He's always been dead. His entire life has been a lie. Those are office computers, yeah. those are the credits. Is this the end of the game? Did I beat it? No way. I heard this game takes forever because it never ends. Oh, I haven't been in that room yet. Oh, well, that's that room. So the boss's office can be different? You heard that, right? It's like just different assets of the game.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free.
Can I interact with it? Oh!
Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another?
No, it's black.
No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen.
Oh,
But listen to me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game.
no.
As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose for you. Don't let time...
Is that it? It's just a black screen. Oh my gosh. Now we start from the beginning again. All right, let's go one more time.
All of his co-workers were gone.
What could it mean?
Stanley decided to go
He
to
missed
the
the
meeting
memo.
room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
New content?
Oh, new content? What does that mean?
I don't know.
New content.
Hello, and thank you for playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. As you may know, the Stanley Parable was a video game released in 2013 on home computers.
I did not know that.
After receiving critical and commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022 with the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, a reimagining of the game for consoles and home computers.
Okay.
The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe features exciting new content that broadens and expands the world of the Stanley Parable, delighting audiences the world over.
I am very delighted.
Please, step inside and see what thrilling new adventures await in the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Oh, well, this sounds delightful.
Yeah.
I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content.
Me too.
Okay, so far it's an elevator.
Yep.
Nothing special yet, but I'm sure it's just the beginning of a mesmerizing adventure.
Do we just stand in the elevator?
Is it broken?
I don't know.
What's going on here?
You're supposed to know that.
Should we be moving somewhere?
Oh, there it goes,
Oh,
there it goes,
there
there
we
it goes,
go.
there it goes.
All right, finally, at long last, it's on to the new content. I've never been more ready. Let's do it.
Yeah.
I have to say, initial impressions of Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, mostly tedious. It's as if, Oh, okay. Let's see the content. Gimme the content, Stanley.
Yeah, let's see the content. It's jumping.
All right, let's see. It's the jump circle.
Alright, I'm gonna save my jumps. I don't know if I'm gonna need them. Oh, I can't jump outside the circle. Only in the circle. Alright, is that the new content? I hope it is.
Is that it?
I hope
Surely
it is.
that's not all the new content. There has to be something else, right? Goodness. Another elevator. Stanley, I have to say, initial impressions of this game are not positive. It's just elevators and jumping. Is this what passes for exciting new content?
In some
If
games,
this is
yeah.
new content, then I could just read you the whole dictionary. There's 20 hours of new content right there.
20
Hell,
hours
I
to
could
read the
count
dictionary?
To 30 trillion. You could put that on the box. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, now with over 1,000 hours of new content. And oh, wait. There's more. Very good. Yes. I knew there had to be something else. Let's see it. I'm ready for whatever it is.
The writing in this game is really good. I enjoy it. Thank you for enjoying the new content. Yes!
That's it?
Yes!
Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You see, Stanley? This is what happens when greedy video game developers with no respect for their fan base rush a cheap expansion to market for no reason other than to make an easy dollar. And don't get me started on the level of craftsmanship that's gone into it. In fact, I'm looking right now at the game's achievements, and it's hard to believe one of them actually says, "Test achievement, please ignore." What quality assurance department signed off on this? I'm infuriated and I'm offended, and I intend to find these people on Twitter and hold them personally accountable.
Oh, you should totally do that.
It's my fault, Stanley. I built up too much anticipation around the new content, I'm afraid. It could never have lived up to such expectations. If you're still with me, why don't we just reset the game, and we'll try to get back to what the Stanley Parable is really about. No frills, no gimmicks. Just you and me having a great time together like always. What do you say, friend?
Friends? Oh, we're friends now? Oh. This is brand new. That's the way it used to look.
Psst! Stanley! Come over here! In the vent! I want to show you something.
Do I go in the vent? Yeah. How do I get down? No. No. I don't know how to crouch. How do I? Oh, I just go. I just crouch. What does that say? Coffee nut. Whee! Now
Okay, you remember how cheap and unsatisfying the new Ultra Deluxe content turned out to be? Well, it got me
Yes.
thinking about the past and how much better the Stanley Parable used to be. So I made something special and tucked it away here where the game's developers won't find it. Just our little secret. Take a look.
Ooh. This is cool. I dig it, narrator. I dig it.
I call it the Memory Zone. It's where I've been storing all my favorite memories so I can relive the peak experiences of my life whenever I want.
Can I walk out? No, I can't.
Experiences like the launch of the Stanley Parable on PC. You see, Stanley, doesn't the Memory Zone remind you of how wonderful Stanley Parable was before it was sullied with a cheap re-release? Remember back in October of 2013, when the game originally launched?
Nope.
Back then, video games had integrity. Back then, it all meant something. Oh, the waste.
The Last of Us. Hey! We got a Last of Us crossover. Apparently I sound like Ashley Johnson. Okay. Oh, I remember CDs. The first dollar. Is that the first dollar they made? I never played the original one. So none of this makes sense. None of this, like, triggers me in any way. Oh, look, that's when I died. Deals tough choices. This is peaceful. It is nice. Ooh, oh.
And over here is where I keep reviews of the Stanley Parable. Like this stunning triumph of games journalism, 10 out of 10 from Destructoid.com. James Stephanie Sterling writes, and I quote, "Where so many games that aspire to be more than games end up less than any form of art, Stanley Parable strives and then succeeds
won't let
to
me
be
get out.
every
Won't
game
let me get
ever
out.
created." Did you hear that, Stanley? Every game ever created. That's how
like
grand
this is
and
a fake review.
all-encompassing the original Stanley Parable was. It was literally every game ever created.
Every game
It was
ever.
Skyrim. It was Persona 3. It was all of them. And now, it's nothing. It's no games at all. It isn't even the Stanley Parable anymore. It's just a husk now. A lifeless husk with an hour of new elevator content.
Now we can go. Now we can go. I liked the elevator. The elevator was fun. So the original... What's down here? Memory zone maintenance? I can't get out. Okay, well. Person of the year? Could be anyone. Could be anyone. I'm starting to get used to the PC controls. There's a blue and red door. There's... That must be... Did they give you a tie in the original game? And a sewer cap? Is that what that is? I would like one of those. I like collectibles.
Here's another moving passage, this time from GameSpot.com. The Stanley Parable is both a richly stimulating commentary on the nature of choice in games and one that offers some of the most enjoyable, surprising, and rewarding choices I've ever been confronted with in a game. 9 out of 10. Don't you get it, Stanley?
I bet I
The
get to go out
game
this
was
door next.
perfect. It didn't need anything else. It didn't need new content.
Oh, no.
It just needed to be
This
left
new content
alone,
is awful.
to spend the rest of time collecting dust in the hallowed hall of beloved video game memories.
Oh, I guess I get to go back this way. I can't go out this way, really? No. Okay.
These were simpler times, Stanley. But I wouldn't give to go back, to have it all over again.
Oh, I can go down here now.
Wait, hang on. I don't recall this part of the memory zone before. What's this? What's down here?
Is it the dark, seedy underside of your memory zone?
Oh, no. Oh, God, no. Stanley, it's a collection of reviews from Steam, the online video game distributor. I haven't looked at these in years. I can't even imagine what's been collecting down here.
Well, let's go
Surely
find
these
out.
reviews were glowing as well, weren't they? Honestly, I could not be bothered to play this game to full completion. The narrator is obnoxious and unfunny, with his humor
I hope
and
that this is a
dialogue
real
proving to be
review.
more irritating than entertaining. Unfunny! I'm not trying to be funny. I'm trying to make a serious work of art.
I hope that that's a
suppose I
real
could write
review.
up a handful of gags to insert into the Stanley Parable, but the game is already such a densely layered web of profound philosophical insights that I can't even imagine where I'd have the room to stick them.
Oh, is there more in here? Can we go in here? No. Can I read any of them? No, you can't read any of them. I hope that they used that real review in that one. That would be friggin' hysterical. I hope this is real too.
Okay, let's see what this one says. While the idea for the game is good, for someone who prefers non-linear games, this preachiness gets annoying fast. Preachy? Stanley? I'm not preachy, am I? You can tell me if I'm preachy. Honestly, you can. Oh, goodness. This is actually quite shocking for me. Well, to be honest, I had always thought of the game's dialogue as being rather terse to begin with. You can't know how much fluff I cut from the game to get it to feel as light and airy as it... Well, I always thought it did. But maybe it wasn't. Oh dear. What an awful memory to have to hold on to. These black marks on my otherwise unimpeachable track record. I feel like a failure. Like I let these people down.
Nah,
Perhaps the Stanley Parable
there's
isn't
just
quite
people
as
that don't
sterling
like
as I always remembered.
anything. Oh, what's this one?
What's this one got to say? You constantly have to stop doing anything so the narrator can catch up with his long-winded explanations of what's happening. I wish there was a skip button. A skip button? Well, yes. Yes, I think we can do that. If I'm truly too preachy, then maybe letting you skip ahead for just a moment, surely it couldn't hurt. Not if it means we can strike these negative reviews from the record.
What's in
Only
there?
positive reviews of the Stanley Parable. That's my motto today, and it's always been my motto. I'd do anything for the customer, Stanley. Yes, a skip button we shall have.
Skip.
And here it is. Go ahead and give it a shot. I'll pop you... Oh, you're back, you see. You were only frozen in time for a few minutes, but it was plenty of time for me to deliver a long, rambling monologue full of unnecessary verbal flourishes and length. Well, there, sport. You really did catch me rambling on a bit, didn't you? But that's the power of the button.
Am I gonna
the
annoy
minute
the
I
shit
start
out of
to
him
go
if I do
off
it
on
again?
a thoughtless display of self-absorption, it's right at your... Okay, welcome back, Stanley. Now, I should say that the amount of time the button has been skipping through is becoming longer and longer. That last one was, well, I want to say maybe 30, 45 minutes? Stanley, please don't push the button again. It's been 12 hours.
Stop rambling.
You've just been frozen there. I don't know why the skips are getting longer, but they're really... Oh, Stanley, you're back. You're back.
The plant is dead.
Goodness. I have someone to talk to again. Stanley, I think it's been a week.
Can I do it
Or
again?
2 weeks.
Oh no.
Oh, hello. It's you. You're here again. Welcome. I have had time to think about you and about us and about everything.
Did he die? Was it so long that he passed away? I can't go nowhere. Oh no. I'm gonna do it again. Oh, someone needs to change the battery in that thing. Let's skip ahead. Yeah, do it.
But they didn't understand the game was never meant to be funny. It was meant to have a point. It was meant to speak to the human condition. But
How
where
long?
are
How
the
many
jokes?
times
Where
can
are
I
the
do
jokes?
this?
They bemoaned, they screamed, they gnashed their teeth.
Oh my god, this game. Come on, pop out. Pop out. Let me hit you one more time. Or maybe a couple more times.
The end is never the end, is never the
He's
end,
gone
is
crazy.
never the end, is 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 never the end, is...
Okay, I can't do that. Can we leave, or am I just allowed to keep skipping? Well, the battery died in that thing. Oh my god. Alright. It's just gonna eventually get to the point where it breaks down the walls. They just break down due to time. Oh, we're getting there. We're getting there. Come on. Pop out. Pop out. Oh. Is this where that fern becomes really important? I mean, it is important to the story, right? Is it this fern? What are these? Are these cashews? I go into... I think they're like... I don't know what they're supposed to be. I think they're supposed to be cashews. Look up a cashew plant. And be amazed that that's how they make cashews. Because I didn't know that till a couple weeks ago when I looked that up. Alright, let's go. Oh. Oh no! All the plants are gone. Alright. I don't know what that music, what that's supposed to be. How many times? Oh, now the button fell. Oh, we can get out, I think. Do we just get to walk out into the abyss? I just want to see what's around the backside of this. Nothing. Should we head toward the sun or away from the sun? Let's follow the sun. Oh my god.